Hi and welcome to my Monday Magic series of coaching tips or coaching concepts, which is randomly, just to see you're awake, on a Tuesday this week. So what I want to do is talk to you very briefly today about the concept of comfort zones and how they keep us stuck, and how coaches use various different techniques to help people move past that and move them into personal growth and stop them clinging to status quo or behaviours or situations that feel familiar if they're not good for them. So you don't want to be stuck in a destructive situation just because you're scared of change. And a lot of us are really scared of change. We don't want to try new things in case they're a threat to our security. And security is one of those basic human needs. And different people have different attitudes to change. But many of us fear change and we view it as a negative thing. Instead of reframing it and looking at it as something that can bring possibility and opportunity. So we cling to these situations and it can limit our personal growth. And actually, ironically, the comfort zone actually creates more fear. To use sorry, my phone just went wobbly then. I hope that didn't pause the video. What I was saying was, yeah, it's a bit like staying inside a house and barricading yourself in case you're scared of, because you're scared of what's outside the walls. But actually staying in there is more fear-inducing than what might be outside there anyway. So it's to coin a phrase, we have nothing to fear but fear itself. I think that was Roosevelt. So our fear of moving out of our comfort zone is bigger than, disproportionately bigger than actually if we went and did the thing. So I've spared no expense on an incredibly high-tech diagram, which is, and it comes back to front, unfortunately, because of the miracles of technology. So, but you get the general gist. This is your comfort zone in here, okay? And this is where you stay, and you don't tend to necessarily grow if you just keep doing what you've always done. But if you take one little step outside your comfort zone, do something that to you feels like a bit of a risk, and I don't mean do anything risky to your personal health here, you're running in front of cars or leaping out of planes, but it helps you grow and it takes you to a new comfort zone, and then you take another little step and it widens your comfort zone, and you gradually build up confidence through that. One thing I often do with clients is ask them to make a list of things they could do today, say 5 things, for example, that they could do to push their comfort zone. And it needs to be silly, seemingly silly things. It needs to be trivial things, fun things, because obviously if you start with something huge, it's going to put you off. So start with something small. When I started doing this, first of all, many years ago, thinking about, maybe and broadening my own comfort zone, I did what seemed like the silliest thing at the time and just took a different route to work. So I used to be able to walk to work many years ago when I was still in corporate communications, and I took a different route just to get a change of scenery, a different perspective, a different way of looking at things, and it just felt like a little something different. So that's the thing, things you can just laugh at, choose something small and work up to it, like anything, treat it like a muscle, and you kind of, work it and make it stronger, and then you can take on bigger things, bigger challenges. So how about as a challenge for today, for this week, sit down and write down 5 things you could do right now to push through your comfort zone. I mean, why limit yourself to 5? I don't want to make the task onerous for you, so I'm just going to say 5. But if you feel that you can whiz through a sheet of paper and put a load of things down, then do. And then choose one and do it, however small and trivial it seems. And yeah, congratulate yourself as well. Go back and celebrate that. And we talked on an earlier Monday Magic about how important it is to celebrate, because you get the dopamine feedback loop, and that gives you a sense of motivation, keeps you going. So I'm having all sorts of fun technical issues at the moment. It's hilarious, what things flying out at the screen here. So apologies for the quality of this. Apologies that I look like I've been dragged through a hedge backwards. I've just come back from the gym. I'm just doing this video and then going to watch the football. So take it as a challenge. List 5 things or more that would take you just that little bit outside your comfort zone, and practice that, work that like a muscle. Oh, good gym analogy. Yeah, good luck. Hope that this helps. I hope that it's something, the aim of this series is little tips that you can kind of take with you straight away and use in your everyday life. So please do practice this. Please do comment by either below on this video or by email. Send me a message at joe@joeritchie.com to tell me what you'd like me to cover in this series, because I want to do things that are useful to people. Let me know if this is useful. Share, like, say hi, and yeah, have a lovely evening. Speak to you soon.